It's time to help Shadowheart get a closure in Baldur's Gate. In the House of Grief, we'll find the followers of Shar and save her parents. Already, fragments of her memory have returned when we've walked through the city from Graffiti.
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
I would think not. You do have amnesia. Why did it stand out?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
To an old grave.
Here rests Alistair Manley,
Can't help
taken
but feel
too
a
soon.
twinge of sorrow at this grave. But why? Who is this? That name on the tombstone before. It meant nothing to me, yet I felt a pang of loss all the same.
Surely not someone you know. What Sharan would be buried out here?
You'd be surprised. Not all of us don robes and dark armor. Some people live perfectly normal lives on the surface, blending in utterly, so that they can serve the Dark Lady in utter secrecy. And not every skill that the Dark Lady asks of her followers can be taught in the shadows. Some can only be mastered on the streets, in daylight, amidst crowds. Lying, tailing, observing without being seen, picking a purse without being felt. I think I must have been sent to learn all these things from the man in that grave. Alistair Manley. Sounds human, and the grave wasn't recent. He must have died some time ago. And I mourned him already. He'd surely not have been buried here if he was exposed. He must have taken the secret of his faith to the grave, undiscovered. A very Sharan ending.
Even old smells trigger her memories.
Baldur's Gate. It's amazing how a place I don't truly remember feels so familiar. Just wandering the streets is causing little things to come back to me. Just the barest crumbs of memories, but still. I suppose when you're famished, a crumb is a feast.
It's got to be. What stands out the most?
Honestly, and don't laugh, it's the smells. I never thought I'd be so glad to be greeted by the waft of docks and alleyways. It doesn't dredge up any specifics, just a feeling I can't quite define. But it's a comforting feeling, all the same.
To the northwest of Baldur's Gate, the waypoint at least, we've got the House of Grief. Let's go confront the past of Shadowheart, so that she'll be able to have a future. I had her use Hero's Feast, that way we would have more health, and of course, advantage in saving throws for wisdom too. There's the bridge. You only need to cross it. We're getting closer now. We'll go up the stairs, and your name is Lug? Considering what you're wearing, that feels weird. Alright, a grief guard. That's where we need to be. Also, the hair is kind of a giveaway.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Are you now?
Greetings.
I doubt that.
You seek help.
What you have
You
is a
are in
temporary
the right
measure,
place.
like drinking after a hard day. Alright, let's get inside. Double doors, open before me.
I need the list of properties donated to us by our guests.
Let's talk
The
to
counting house
the
requires
attendant of
valuations.
grief.
At once.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
Now I know where she's gotten her banter from. Right here. Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
Sure, the mapping of the what, though?
This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
We made it here. I'm not leaving.
Welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
I bet. Wow, 184 HP for a level 4 dwarf. He's bulky. He's been eating a lot. All that beef.
Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
Alright, right here? A granite bench. Comfy.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
Who are you? Actually, no. We shouldn't interrupt. We're gonna remain silent for once.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Seems she's taking no chances with us.
No kidding. Maybe I should have brought Jaheira. I wonder if she had any lines for her. Compared to the temple we found in Act 2, what we have here is a hovel, really. Let's have a look around. I'll have to be quiet while Shadowheart talks. She'll probably have a lot more to say than me. If anything, for the moment, she should lead. Yeah, we'll let her do it. Interrogation
Having
room.
disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
There's a lot of interesting items here. I might come back to pick them all up. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna do that. Let's check out the interrogation training. So here's where she was broken down. Such a good person warped by an evil goddess, really.
A long way to go still.
Let's go inside again. Interrogation.
Got to press on. I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Not anymore. We're gonna get rid of it all. I can't believe it's Viconia. I'm telling you, if Jaheira was here, I bet she would have a few choice words for her. There's some water. Ah, the real part. The real temple. Let's descend.
Very well.
We don't need experience.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
We're gonna make the right choice together. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know if there's gonna be a positive outcome for Shadowheart.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
As in, no matter what we do, there might be some chance of pain. Some emotional or physical pain that lingers. But you never know. Man, Shar is quite vain. She's like, I want statues, but I want them to all look amazing. It's like her own filter for a photo. We're closer to Viconia. There she is. We'll be surrounded by so many members. I wonder, could we fight them all and win? I bet we could. And who wants to sit on a granite chair? Sorry, that's just been in my head. A granite bench? A chair? No, thank you. Oh, look at that dwarf. He's yoked. All right, enough goofing about. Let's go say hello to Viconia.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shar's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
I disagree. But here's an area where I only need to hush up. Edgerhill is going to keep quiet. We're going to let Shadowheart take care of all of it. For now.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Who are you? Please. Could you imagine the sheer betrayal? Some evil character who at the 11th hour said, goodbye. You are taken from me, and that's okay. That would be heartbreaking. I don't want to see that scene. Especially not for Edgerhill. He'll be prompt here. Never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
3 of our characters get to go first. I did press tilde, that way everyone would be highlighted. Clearly we're outnumbered, but all of our enemies are not grouped together. My major goal will be to go after the spellcasters, but to also funnel every single enemy over here. We'll attack, then we'll pull back. There's no point in charging forward. Viconia herself, as a cleric of Shar, she's going to be difficult. She's got Radiant Retort. In fact, all of her minions do too. Edgerhill's going to be in trouble. He's a Vengeance Paladin, and he's got a lot of Radiant damage to deal out. She's got Sanctuary, so I would need to use AoE spells to hit her. And we'll just ignore her for right now. That's what I'll have to do. I would like to go after a spellcaster. Let's move back.
Okay, I'll catch a break.
And we'll jump right by this one Sharon. I've got Athlete, so I'm able to make it. Perfect. Then, we'll strike. There's one attack, here's another. Thanks to our Sword of Chaos, we get a bit of HP back. Not a lot, but it adds up. 103 HP left for Edgerhill. And he's done. Asterion, you're going to use an ability you got from your Necromancy with a book, Dance Macabre. Let's bring out the Ghoulie Gang. Altogether, they should be a great benefit. They're all autonomous, they blow up when killed, and they'll be able to keep them busy. I want all of my enemies to be grouped up. If they are, we've got a better shot at surviving. My current Asterion, he's got a bit of Fighter, Ranger, and also Rogue. That one Thief subclass, it's so good. Offhand attack. I want to take out that Spellcaster. I don't want any darkness. You know Sharans love using darkness. My Daylight spell would be able to get rid of it for 1 turn, but that's it. Action Surge? You know what? Sure. I'll use it. I've got my Magic Missile for a bit of guaranteed damage. Then we'll go after that 1 sentry too. Perfect. Yeah, that did it. He's done. We'll have him move up. Wait, hold on. 1 HP? Aren't you lucky? Ha! That's alright. Alright, Edgerhill, you're done. Gale, you're not done. I'm going to have you move over. And you're going to use a level 4 Ice Storm. I could use a higher casting, but I'm going to save it. Yeah, let's hit an entire group. They're going to have a hard time being able to advance. They've also got Mental Fatigue. Let's have a look at that. Has a -1 penalty to Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws for every turn remaining. 2 turns remaining. When they get up, when they try to move away, they've got to make more saves, or they'll fall. Click heals. Let's move up. There it is. Their turn now, or at least 1 ghoul gets to move. They're only fodder. Had I known that we were going to fight so many enemies, I probably would have changed up my format a little bit. Viconia, she's used Wayward Heart on Shadowheart. She's now a wolf. Action Surge after that. Improves Warding Flare, sure. Leave my ghoul alone. I like him more than you. Alright, 1 blew up. I would actually like her to be in her wolf form because she won't be able to do nearly as much. She could bite me, howl, or whatever, but she wouldn't be able to use her cleric spells, I believe. I mean, I could be wrong. Alright, Shadowheart, you're going to use Dominate Person, a guaranteed chance on that Crusader. Perfect. Oh, that's really good news. Okay, what we'll do next, Spiritual Weapon. We'll bring out a level 4 Greatsword right by Edgerhill. He might want a bit of aid. Next, she's also going to ascend the stairs, and we're done again. Their turn. Oh, you fell. Embarrassing. I'll continue to use a lot of ice damage in order to make that happen. That was a lot of damage. Wow. All right, another one. Shadow Step. Uh-oh. There's Darkness, Counterspell, but I'm only able to counter 1 per turn. Darkness is going to be a nightmare. It really will be. Whoa. I say that as I go into the darkness. All right, more are dashing forward. Another Shadow Step. And more are going to move forward. We're going to wipe out everyone. Not 1 enemy, not 2, all of them. I wonder about that 1 traitor that we met. Ooh, Darkness right by Edgerhill. That dealt a lot of damage. 1 HP left. That's all he needed. I'll go after him, of course, but Edgerhill would need to drink a potion too. My paladin won't be nearly as effectual here. He won't. Okay, good. They're grouping up. That Crusader, they're my tank. Oh, I'm glad I'm not taking that damage. All right, 3. Wait, they're all dashing down right by that Crusader? That's great news for me. Okay, my weapon will go after that 1 Sharon. Nice work. No more darkness to worry about, at least not there. More get to move. Come on. Ah, even more darkness. But that's okay. I'll get rid of it. I'll get Edgerhill to get rid of it. We've got a few more enemies who get to move. Now, I could try to silence that enemy. What about Gale? Gale, I want you to click heals and move forward. You'll have to, I think, for the moment. All right, we're going to use my Arcane Battery, which means I've got a free spell slot. And I'm going to use my Ice Storm again at level 6, because look at what I'm able to hit. Pretty much everyone over here. That's great news. I'll turn off Tilt because I want to see everyone highlighted. Yeah, that should be sufficient. Let's get them. They all now have Mental Fatigue. That's a lot of damage. He's going to move again. No more darkness to worry about. I don't need to waste a spell slot on Daylight. He's done. Edgerhill, you get to move up, but you also need to drink a potion. Do that. Perfect. All right. Could you go after... No, you don't have a bonus action. You'll have to move up a little bit. Or you could use haste. Yeah, do that. A level 3 spell slot. He's got to maintain concentration. And I'll have him move forward. Alright. He'll be able to reach that spellcaster. Good news. One attack, then another. They're dead now. Unfortunately, his concentration has been broken. But at least we took down one enemy. Asterion, it's your turn. Oh, I've got so much you need to do. If only your own dominate person had a higher chance of landing, that would be great. One more distraction would be ideal. But for the moment, here's what we'll do. A sneak attack. I've got a buddy down there. We'll shoot away. One more dead. And we'll continue to shoot. That target is nearly dead. Again. 2 misses, unfortunate. We're not giving up. Very good. And so, Asterion gets to move upstairs. You see what I'm doing? I'm using terrain, I'm using what we have at hand. You don't always need to charge in. Oh, come on, fall again. Shadow Step, unfortunate. She's close by now. Cloak of Shadows, okay. She's healed up. I could create water on top of her. That, oh, hold on. Nice work. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Good job, Crusader. Holy crap. What a survivor. Yeah, that was really cool. What else could I use over there that would really mess them up? All right. We could use Destructive Wave if we wanted to. Not Flame Strike. I don't want any radiant damage. That would be a very, very bad idea. Wall of Fire, that could be sufficient, but I don't want to melt what we have down here. So instead, what we'll do, it's very simple. Insect Plague. It'll be difficult terrain. They'll have to move through. They're going to take a lot more damage, which I love. And we'll get them all. There it is. They've all got Radiating Orb. They're going to take a lot of damage. And I'll be able to move back. Yeah, that's great news. I don't need to drink a potion. I could have a potion of invisibility. Right, Wayward Heart. Affected entity will be automatically critically hit by Viconia's attacks, and it has this advantage on wisdom saving throws. To end this effect, the creature must deny its Wayward Heart. Okay, well, don't aid Viconia. You won't do that. Instead, you'll use a potion of invisibility. There. We'll have her move back up. Viconia's not going to get you. Our enemies, let's see what they do. I'm in my tactical view at the moment. Otherwise, the camera's going to move all over. Another enemy has fallen. There's water where there used to be ice for that other group. Oh no, the camera still went crazy here. Bone Chill. Counterspell level 4. Got that one. I'll keep on doing that. If I had Will, my Warlock, oh, we would have Counterspell for days. Oh, that tough guy. The evil Samwise. He's not a great friend. He's waiting too. Jumping down. Very smart on your part. Another darkness, unfortunately. We'll need to break their concentration. Yeah, by the time they're done moving through, they're all going to be dead. A few are trying to circumvent my trap. Oh, my weapon's sad. Okay, well, get clubbed. 14 damage. They're done. Come on, move on in. Bone Chill, improved warding flare. Don't hit us. Unfortunately, you did. Gale took a lot of damage. I'll probably have to use a potion or something. Or I move back, I patch up, and I come back later. Oh, got that one too. One got away. Aren't you lucky? Huh. That one died. Oh dear. Imagine being consumed by insects like that one episode of The X-Files where all those creatures would just eat away at people. Very creepy. Okay, Asterion, you get to attack. Gel, I need you to use a potion, probably. Or instead, what I could do, again, is hit everyone. Yeah, I could use another spell to stop them all. But I don't like the idea of you going down. So take a potion. If you can't drink it, not like that, then I'll come back over here. All right, we'll have to wait for that then. That's okay. a fireball, that would be a nice one. We do have our evocation subclass, so it wouldn't hurt my friends. That's good news. I would also like to get rid of that darkness. So for Edgerhill, drink a potion. Use daylight on your weapon. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Perfect. We are no longer blinded. Unfortunately, my enemy would be able to hit me if I move away right now. So Asterion, I want you to shoot down and hopefully get rid of that enemy. Let's try it out. All right, he's dead. I don't have to worry about that enemy anymore. Edgerhill, he's going to move a little bit to the right. They'll probably want to go after him, I would imagine. And what enemies do we even have left? Not that many. There's only a few left. They're getting closer. They're all stuck over there. I would like to very much hit the ones to my right. Yeah, I would like to. I don't want them to go down, though. So, Ice Storm, level 5. We got them. Look at that. My weapon doesn't need to move. Then, click heals. We go way, way back. Hopefully, they won't be able to touch us. They shouldn't be able to touch us. I would imagine they can't. All right, back over to Asterion. So Asterion, you get to clean up a bit of fodder. Shadowheart, you'll move up later. But before we do that, hold on. I want my potion because I don't know if they've got any special surprises for me. We might as well top off while we have a chance. One dead novice, two dead novice. Oh, a crusader, a dead one. Nice. We got that one, but we're not done. We still need to attack another enemy. All right, who do I even go after? Disadvantage, I don't want that. Let's try to move over here. If I can't reach anyone, that's okay. I'll come back. No, I don't think I can. Unfortunate. All right, very well. I'll leave it alone then. We're just gonna wait right over here. He's done. Edgerhill 2. There's Viconia. Divine Strike. She missed. Ooh, a critical hit in response. He was dazed. Don't do anything. You're done, right? I hope so. Her HP. Oh, you're trying to find Shadowheart, but you didn't do it. Haha. All right. So what are we going to do to her? I could go down and try to hit her. I could use command. These are all great options, but I need to be careful. I always need to be careful. Sunbeam. Huh. That would be nice to use if I could use it, but it would get me killed. All right, Destructive Wave, Necrotic Damage, Radiant Damage, but I wouldn't want to hit our allies. If I moved maybe a little bit further away, that would be all right to use, or I move down again to go after more enemies. Well, let's come over here. We'll take our time. Destructive Wave, Necrotic Damage. Oh, no. That would definitely hit him, so I would need to move back again. We'll keep on just trying to see if we could get that to happen without killing Asterion. That should do it, I hope. We got her. Radiating Orb. 8 stacks total. She's gonna have a hard time bothering me. All right, another potion. I don't know what else she would be able to do to Shadowheart, so there we are. Their turn again. Try to move. Yep, he fell. That's how powerful ice is. I haven't tried using steam. Another darkness. I'll have to go after that target. 3 HP left. A tiny little clip. That's all that I need. I'll probably get Asterion to kill her. Yeah, we'll move up. We'll wipe them all out. Oh, got that one too. You're attacking my weapon. What an idiot. 1 HP left. You only need 1 HP to be able to go out there and deal damage. As long as you're still standing, you've got it. Yeah, there we go. 15 more damage. That's what I'm talking about. All right, 2 more spellcasters I've got to take out. Bone Chill, improved warding flare. It didn't work out. Okay, so we are going to have to use a potion. We'll do that in just a moment. Move right over here. Thank you. Okay. So now we've got to shoot. But before we shoot, we've got to drink a really good potion. There we are. All right, we'll take out that spellcaster. Very good. We'll go after the novice. Oh, don't worry, Viconia. We'll get you. I'm getting to you, okay? We'll keep on shooting. Dear God, I'm able to shoot so many times. That was awesome. Let's stay a little bit closer to her. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. All right. I don't want to move into the ice. Instead, I'll go after Viconia. I'm taking damage. Another attack. Oh, now there's a delay. That's a bit intimidating. All right, no divine smite, please. Don't get me killed. I'll drink my potion to stay topped off.
No bloom.
Okay, Gel. You're gonna move down. And we've got... Actually, hold on. Click heals again. Move even further. Then you're gonna use Artistry of War, a spell that we got from the vault down below the sundries, the sorcerer's sundries. All right, so we got that one. What about the Crusader? Well, I'll focus on Viconia. She deserves it. Did we get her? Yeah, she's knocked out. We got her. We only need to kill a few more. Gale is done. I've turned him into a blaster, and it's so good. All right, Shadowheart, let's have you move up too. You can only do so much. Oh, you could banish an enemy right away. That's awesome. Hold person. Let's do that. You'll do nothing, Crusader. Yeah, let's have a look. She's got a spell save DC of 22, a spell attack of plus 12. It could be higher, but that's all right. All right, time to clean house. Then Shadowheart gets to resolve a few issues, I hope. All right, you're dashing. No ice for you to worry about. Here comes Fred. He's like, where was I? Bone chill? Counterspell. It worked. Nice. If not for counterspell, I actually think we could have wiped. Wait, are you talking crap while you're frozen? Okay. Let's hit one. 5 HP left. I could move away. Nah. Okay, Gel. Let's move up. I would like to imagine he's walking up, taking his time, and he's like, ah, I got all of you. We're going to take out that Crusader. A critical hit. What about another one? Yeah, a few more. I like that. We'll keep on shooting. We got that Crusader. That Dwarf too. One more target. Adriel, would you like to do it? Yeah, he would. We've won.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
We could talk to Viconia. I suppose we should. Ugh, drenched in blood.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
We could kill her right away. But we might as well get some information, too. I do find it amusing I could trade with her. Hey, want to make a deal? No, I won't do that. Let's go back. Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched, they wept, they bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
That's incredibly messed up. Dear God. I can't wait for her to die. Such cruelty.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. But do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
We've got to kill her. But I'm going to ask Shadowheart. It's not up to me right now, though I'm going to kill her. What do you want to do?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
All
What are
right.
you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
That was awesome. All right, time to die. Time for vengeance.
I draw near, my lady.
Now bleed. I went through every single body. They're all looted. I did find one person. Did I carry her over here? I sure did. She's got a key. A silver key. Well, thank you. I'll take your gold coin as well. And Viconia, what do you have? You've got a mace. It provides 18 strength. Some poison damage. Alright. Your robe's got a +2 bonus to all saving throws. +1 to AC armor class. And it's really your shield that's good. Viconia's Walking Fortress. Reflective Shell. For 2 turns, you'll be able to reflect projectiles at her point of origin. Then Spell Guard. You gain advantage on saving throws against spells. Spell attack rolls against you have disadvantage. Shadowheart, that's yours. And a chest key, too. Alright, let's have a look around before we go talk to her parents. And by the way, hold on, Shadowheart. Let's wash up. We should. If I want to meet your mom and dad, I've got to look my best. Imagine you're that one Sharon person who had to go to the bathroom. You come back and you're like, hey guys, I'm back. And you find a butchery. We killed so many people. I don't mind. What's over here? A dormitory. We'll go inside. We've got to poke around. Oh, who are you? You're not hostile. Let's say hi.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory Shadowheart recovered by eating the noble stalk. This must be the person she remembered.
I remember you, but you're different. Very different. I used to call you something else, didn't I?
You did. But that's not who I am now. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shah. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that. But seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. From then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe.
It's a beautiful name. Suits you well.
Thank you. Picked it myself. But enough of that. I can't believe you're back.
I've been trying to return here as long as I can remember, which admittedly doesn't amount to much.
They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not Lady Shah's intent. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shah.
We're not going to attack her. She's a friend of Shadowheart's. Nocturne, like the Nocturne of Shadow, that warping song in Ocarina of Time. I'll say nothing, again.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You helped me be true to myself. I will not begrudge you for discovering yourself, even if it displeases Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
What a cool friend. I hope she finds courage one day. Alright, let's have a look around. Another dramatic mirror. I'm sure she has a lot to say at that. What's over here? An interrogation log? Githyanki, too.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
There it is. I was wondering what that was all about. Here's another box. I would like to open it up. Do I have a key for it? I do.
Jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanessala, Mother Superior said.
Huh.
Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Maybe so. Let's come over here. A lot of books.
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
That's really scary. How weird. She never thought to check that shelf. Maybe she couldn't. Alright, let's go to the other side now. That's what we'll do. We'll head way over there and check out what they have. Then finally, we'll meet the parents of Shadowheart. Oh, a statue, a black diamond. It's floating. Will I touch it? Absolutely. Because I want to sell it. If it's sacred to Shar, it's garbage to me. Crimes of the Moon Maiden. Dear God, you guys are obsessed. Calm down. An armory. Could there be anything decent inside? I don't know. Not really, no. I'll come back to loot it all. That way I'm able to make more money. I could always use more money. And that would make me a lot.
Behind those crates, it looks like there's an opening.
Did I need a roll for that? Probably not. It was pretty obvious. I could see right through it, literally. Wait, hold on. Look at that, her favorite flower. That's where she got it from.
Hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
I'm sure we know why. Alright, let's have a look at that note. I'll let her do it. She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She's going to take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers. I like animals. My name is... And it's over.
I think I wrote this. It speaks of a mirror that steals memories. Is that how they did this to me?
I would like to find it. Maybe break it. Let's go back over and finally meet her parents. Yoink!
After I moved something on the altar.
You moved it.
This way.
Well, if you want the credit. Alright, let's go meet her parents. I'm not going to use a scale. I'm walking right in. I found a key for a reason.
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
We'll let her say hello. Not Edriel.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
You're a monster, not a goddess.
I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
Hello, future father-in-law. Alright. I've got some options here. They're not all great. Talk to your mother and father. No. Instead, we leave it to her. It's her choice. It's a terrible decision, but it's her choice. You have to choose, Shadowheart. For your parents, or rid yourself of Shar's curse.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Genevieve. I'm going to remain silent, or instead, I'll tell her. It's your choice. You don't need me to tell you what is right.
I didn't come this far just to give up at the final hurdle. We're leaving this place together. I'm going to take care of you.
Our time has passed, Genevieve. You must not let us burden you.
You're no burden. You're my strength. I think I know where my willful side comes from now.
But...
Hush, Arnel. Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
Get out of this place as soon as your strength allows. There's a camp. You'll be safe there. Everything that's happened. Shah, my parents. It's almost too much to take in. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Sure, it's not a problem. I'm not going to pressure you to do anything. Let's go check out that mirror. I like to poke around. Let's gaze into the deep, dark hole of Shar. That's a goofy helmet.
A huge, polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
I'm going to offer a prayer to the mirror. Religion. Okay, I've got advantage. Yeah, after Shadowheart did her little thing talking to Viconia, I also did mine. I was curious about it, but it actually comes into play. Advantage, I'll take that. I'm not mad about it. Guidance too. And I always love to have my headband on. You know, whenever you're investigating, insight, perception, all of it, it's quite handy. And of course, intelligence too, because Andrew Hill, he knows how to read, but not quickly. A nat 20. That's a good day for me.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty.
Alright, I'll gaze into it. You can have one of my memories. Keep in mind, Edgerhill's the guy who allowed Volo to operate on his eye. It was already damaged, but still. He's very wise when it comes to interpersonal relationships, tactics in battle, but he's got an impulse problem. He's very daring.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
My strength. Memories of my strength is not a problem. I'm gonna have so many more. Yeah, have it.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient and unknowable. It has taken notice of you. You are helpless as it explores your very being. It knows the secrets of your violent heart. Where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from.
Okay. I could claim memories of strength, but I think I want some more charisma, because that would help out my aura. I already have a lot of strength. I think that might be a good idea. Yeah. Warm to the guile of a bard who could charm even a dragon. I'll take that.
Adoring looks, fawning laughter, and nods of agreement are your constant companions. Is there anything a quick tongue and a warm smile cannot achieve? The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
Stolen vigor. Alright. -2 to my strength, but it's only a curse. I'm not worried about a curse. +2. Alright, I like that. I've got 19 charisma. I'm going to respect later and get it up to 20. That would be great. Alright, let's go back over to the camp. It's about time. I would like to talk to Shadowheart's parents. Calling her Jen, that's going to take a bit. We've made it back to camp. And we're going to talk to Shadowheart. After that, we'll have a long rest. You've got to do that if you want to trigger any event. Ignore the blood. And look at what she's wearing. Gorgeous.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids.
Would you like to go back?
Don't tempt me. Might find it hard to leave. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny, the things that influence you.
Very funny. Now it's time to go to bed. We'll talk again.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here to see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything?
I don't know. For so long I only felt what she wanted me to. Now I have to do it for myself and I feel like I'm drowning.
Good thing I taught you how to swim.
Very good thing. I don't know what I did to trick you into thinking I was worthy of you, but I'm glad it worked. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
Alive, free, feeling. I've dreamt for years of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen. It kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Jennifer. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much part of who I am as Jennifer. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like, so long as you're happy. Arnell?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
Well, that was a really touching scene. That got to me. I'm glad we got to choose her. I'm glad we got to have that story. I didn't know what things would be like whenever I made Edgerhill, but it's been incredible. We could catch up with a few members of our party, like Asterion. Tell me, what do you have to say, Asterion? Ignore all the blood.
Credit where it's due. Shadowheart is tenacious, and tough pain can break anyone. But she bore it well, and got what she wanted. Even if she's damned herself to a lifetime of that same pain.
A privilege to witness such a reunion. Shadowheart deserves to have her family restored, when Shar has taken so much from her already.
Shadowheart looks so happy, doesn't she? She seems, found. In a way she never seen before, even when she was most devoted to Shar. Her folks must be so glad to have her back, and to see who she's become.
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will.
Should mind my step. Shadowheart did what was right, knowing she stood to suffer for it. In so doing, she proved what it means to be a hero.
Shar sought to rob Shadowheart of her family, of her true nature. But no more. Now the healing can begin.
Shar believes us so fearful of pain that we would empty our lives of all other feeling just to escape it. I will admit a petty sort of pleasure in watching Shadowheart make the goddess look ill-equipped.
Yeah, me too. Alright, one more person to talk to. I'm gonna regret it.
Ha! The heart of a berserker beats in the cleric's chest. Shar thinks this pain is a punishment. No! Pain is a promise that all our enemies' blows have not killed us and will be heaped back upon their heads tenfold. Lady of Loss, I see now, Boo, because she is always losing.
Oh boy. How was your reunion with Viconia?
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
What did she do?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
A miniature giant space hamster?
Exactly! The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
I'm surprised you didn't kill her there and then.
I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Considering your mass, I feel like you wouldn't be able to maintain what you have eating only berries and nuts. It would have to be a lot of berries and nuts, and there would be consequences for doing that. With one major companion quest finished, we're going to meet Raphael at the House of Hope next time. Our party will be the Light Cleric Shadowheart, the Rogue Monk Lae'zel, and the Evocation Wizard Gale. We're going to the Hells. If you want to see any of my builds or you have any questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to share what I've learned. Until then,